So if you've got the Bohr-Lewis thing done, hand it in, please. If you have not, I want that in ASAP. This was your homework from Thursday. I'm hoping you made a reasonable attempt at it. Here are the answers for that chunk of work. I'll start with the top piece. I'll go in sections so it's easier to see. Okay, there's the top chunk. The top chunk was taking the formulas and going into the chemical names. Wrong block, Asia. Wrong block. Asia. This is not your class. It's the wrong block. C block. Okay, comments, questions, concerns. There's lots of writing, it looks like, which means lots of people didn't get it done. There wasn't a lot of Roman numeraling on this one. It's okay, there will be on the next one. Okay, I'll slide this guy up. And then the names for the formulas. Arguably easier. You don't have to worry about the Roman numerals showing up anywhere. The Roman numerals are just there to tell you what the charges are. Compare what you got with what I got. There's a possibility I made a mistake as I just cranked these out as you guys were walking in this morning and sitting here. Yes, Olive. Ooh, magnesium's got a charge of +2, doesn't it? Yes. There should be brackets around the CN and a 2 on the outside. You betcha. Any other comments, questions, concerns? I only made one mistake on that. That's pretty good. Okay, how do we feel about this stuff? Is it kind of sort of coming back? Would we benefit from more practice? Hands up real quick if you feel like you would benefit from some more practice on this stuff. Some of you yes, some of you no. Okay, cool. What I would like to do today, I have a ton of practice. I'm not going to get you to do all of it, but we are certainly going to spend some time playing with this stuff. Yeah, here we go. If you flip, find me this page. It says Naming Ionic Compounds Worksheet 1. If you flip that, there's 20 questions on it. If you flip that page again, there's another 22 questions. This one has all the names and asks you to write formulas. I'm going to give you a chunk of time today, and I'm going to encourage you to move to the whiteboards just to give yourself some space to work, and to make it easier for me to see what's going on. I'm going to give you a chunk of time today, the whole block if necessary, and I want you guys to do these 42 questions, all of them. This one will give you a bunch more practice with the Roman numeral stuff. The stuff I assigned on Thursday had very little. I had one question. I think titanium was the only one. There are more of those buried within these questions. I want you to take a look at all of these, and I want you to take a look at all of these. If you finish those, you can move to this page as well. And that's everything I've got for ionic stuff for you guys. So today's very much going to be a work block. Let me know where I can help. I'll float around. Like I said, I'm not going to mandate you move to the whiteboards today, but I would encourage it. If you've got any questions while you're working on it, let me know on your Market Site Giver. This is what we're doing today. So for those of you who were away, it's also going to be part of the video, so you can take a look there. Those are the first 16 questions. I'm slowly just going to slide up. There's to the bottom. As you're going, if you haven't already taken pictures, take pictures. Otherwise, you can take a look at these in the video. The answer keys are there. Here's the next chunk. Questions 22 to 37 are there. I rushed through them, so it's a little messy. I apologize. Down to 42 right there. And then the next page, after you finish these 42 questions, I wanted you to do another chunk. There's the top. And again, I rushed through these pretty quickly. I apologize if it's hard to read or kind of messy. And then the bottom chunk is here. Now, the scary part of giving you guys answer keys is kind of what I saw some of you doing already today. You had the answers, or you had your friends' work and you were just copying the things down. I'm not collecting these booklets. I'm not checking your homework. You don't, like, the fact that the book is done isn't like a checkbox requirement I have for you. You actually need to learn how to do the content. And just copying from the answer key or looking at the answer key and being like, oh yeah, I could totally do that. That's the fastest way to screw yourself over. You guys are gonna have a quiz for me on this stuff. You're gonna get tested on this stuff at the end of chemistry. You have a final exam coming at the end of the semester. You're gonna get tested on it again. Whether you learned it last year and this is a review, or if you didn't learn it last year and you're seeing this for the first time, this is something you absolutely need to wrap your head around. Tomorrow and actually the rest of this week we have short blocks. Tomorrow and Thursday we have parent-teacher interviews. We've got 50-minute blocks, and then on Friday we've got tutorial for this block, for C block, and we've got short blocks there too. So tomorrow we're going to look at the last little bit of naming. We're looking at covalent compounds. What happens when you have two negatives, and how do we name those, and how do those things combine? And then we're going to put it all together. I'm going to mix it all up and give you guys some practice with all of it together. So at the end of tomorrow's lesson, you'll have all of the naming rules for these simple compounds. We're not going to do acid naming. I know some Science 10 teachers do that. I think it's kind of a convoluted process. If you need the names for the acids, you can look them up. If your chemistry teacher really wants to teach it to you in grade 11 or grade 12, you can do it there. The acid naming gets a little bit ridiculous. So other than that, you'll have basically everything after tomorrow. Bell's going to go here in a minute. When it does, you may go. That is your homework. The stuff that I assigned today, I want you to get done for tomorrow. And we'll look at covalent compounds then. Have a great day. We'll see you later.